Hello, everyone. This is some more traffic talk. I'm not talking about much today. I just want to say that I have a heavy heart. I'm not going to assume anything, but I was going to go and visit my aunt up in Detroit because she was moving to California. So I called her. Now, I haven't talked to my aunt in years. I don't even know how many years it's been. I haven't seen her since my mother's uh, funeral, and that was 3 years ago. And I hadn't talked to her before then in maybe 6, 7 years, something like that. So I called her so I could tell her that I was coming up there and to get her address and stuff. And her phone number has been changed. So I'm thinking, I immediately felt betrayed. I felt like I'm never going to have a relationship with anyone in my family. No matter how hard I try. So, I don't know if she had moved already. Now, my aunt, she's in her 90s. And, but she still got a sharp mind, She didn't have no indication that she had any cognitive issues going on. So I'm thinking, she's all right. Because all her brothers and sisters that was in Detroit is gone. So she really didn't have anybody there. So she was going to move to California with the only sisters that she got left. I believe it's only 3 sisters and 2 brothers left out of 12 kids. But I'm like, if she got her number changed, if she moved, of course she wasn't going to call me or my sister and tell us her new number. Well, at least she haven't yet. I don't know what she might do early, but like I said, I just thought that was pretty. And then I started feeling shame. Like, how do I tell my kids that we can't go to Detroit now because my aunt changed her number and I couldn't get it? It's like, I feel like my kids are thinking, gosh, yeah, nobody likes my mother. Why everybody hates my mother? Seriously. It seems that way. Someone would talk to me, and that's it. As far as coming to see me, none of my family ever came and visited me. If they did, it was so far in between, you can count it on one hand. And it's really embarrassing. And people begin to wonder why. What kind of person nobody likes? And it's hard to understand. They don't understand. They didn't grow up around my family. We lived out of town, so they really didn't get a chance to see or be around my family that much. And that's a good thing. Because you see what happened to my other kids hanging around my other family. It caused them to hate me a lot. Starting with the trees all the way down. I mean, it was so bad that it's bad. It was really bad, and I couldn't understand it. But like I said before, we was not taught to care about one another. Because it starts at the top, you know. I mean, because see, I already know. I just stopped trying. My other kids is not going to like my younger kids. I already know that. So I didn't stop trying to get them to come together. I didn't stop trying. It don't even matter anymore. Because like I read, like I put on my Facebook page, African American quotes. Maya Angelou said, you know what, it was an accident at birth. We are only siblings. You have to work at being brothers and sisters. You know? And that is that's what's wrong. We're not taught to love one another. We're not taught that, yeah, I may not know you, but we can still become brothers and sisters. Yeah. And it's just a crying shame that our young ones are being slaughtered in the streets like they are. So, but we're gonna work on that. That has to end. And the only way it's gonna end is we're gonna have to go back to the beginning and start over. Because even though things are looking like they're getting better, but they're not. We just being pacified. We just have a pacifier in our mouth, and it looked like it's getting better, but it's really not. Because there's no way in the world 200 some years after slavery ended, we are still, if not worse, still no better off than we was in 1865. We don't have the shackles that's visible, but we have the shackles of the mind. We still have that slave mentality. And you're going to always have coons. There was coons back then. You're always going to have the field Negro, and you're going to have the house Negro, you know. So, but that's not the real issue. It is in a way, because we should eradicate all house Negroes. It shouldn't even been anymore, you would think. But see, like I said, as long as white people still got that long, fresh money, they gonna rule things. They gonna keep us oppressed and pacified. Okay? Because number one, they need somebody to serve to, and they need somebody to whoop on and satisfy their Satan lust. Because Malcolm X told the truth. You know, white people is the devil. They is the devil. You know, I don't believe in no the horns and looking over hell and all that. No. Hell is right here on earth, and the white people are the devil, and everybody else is in their bliss because we're not doing what they are doing to us. So we're gonna get that money. Dang, what they do? You're gonna get that money. Take that money away from them, and they'll lose their mind.